Hi guys, welcome back to day 6 of the 12 days of Carrie. I'm currently packing a lunch for Mac. He has training with the PD today, and I don't know what time he's gonna get a break, if he's gonna get a break, but I'm gonna see if I can just drop this off where he is, because I have a few things I need to do and I have to go to the gym, so I figured I would drop this off while I'm out. I made him a chicken salad wrap, and I'm just gonna throw a couple paper towels in the cooler with the wrap and a bubbly seltzer for him. I actually forgot that I have to go to the gym like now, and I did my hair, which is kind of annoying, but so I'm gonna run some errands and then go to the gym and put my hair up in a clip so I don't ruin it. But I feel like, I was talking to Mac about this the other day, like being a guy, you never have to think about what your hair is gonna do that day. Like, say you're a runner, you're a woman who likes to run and you're gonna go for a run, but then you have like an event later, you have to think about like, what am I gonna do with my hair? Like, most men never have to think about that. What is that like? It's just another like entity that we have to consider as part of our day. But I've got the cooler packed up now, so what else did I have to do? I need to like make a list of the things I need to do because my brain is kind of all over the place today. Like, I don't even know what the date is today and how many days I have till Christmas and how many days I have till my in-laws come, because I want to like prep their fridge and their apartment and stuff. And I have to cut up the deer that Mac harvested yesterday because that's got to get done before my in-laws come. So I feel like if I write things down, if I make a list, it'll just clear my head a little bit. So let's do that right now. You want to come out? Come in. Good boy. Every time. Alright, so I've got my iPad here and I'm going to pull up my calendar. Apparently today is December 18th, which means we have 7 days till Christmas. So Christmas is exactly a week away. So I'm just going to do a brain dump, and this helps if you have like too much on your mind and you just write it all down, not in any sort of order, just write down everything that's in your head. Okay, so now I've like written everything down that's on my mind, and I'm gonna organize it now into like a timeline. When do I need to do these things in order? Oh, and gym. I'm gonna work backwards from the time the boys are gonna get home from school, because like that's how long I have to do whatever I need to do today. So let's do it backwards. So okay, I did it. I don't want to show you my list because there are things on here for people who might be watching this video. But basically, I'm gonna drop off Mac's lunch if he responds to my text and tells me that I can drop it off right now. Then I'm gonna do what I have left for my gifts, which is mostly stocking stuffers. And then I'm gonna go to the gym, and then I'll have an hour between that and when the boys get home from school. So that's gonna be the rest of my day. And hopefully when Mac gets home, we can, I can't say the word, WALK the dogs. And then tonight we have a school event for one of the boys, so that's where we'll be. I won't be carrying to that, obviously. And since I'm gonna go to the gym, this is just real talk, the gym is on my list in the midst of my next few hours, and I don't usually carry a gun at the gym, and I'm not gonna carry one today. So I don't wanna leave it in my car or anything, so I'm not gonna carry a gun right now. I'm gonna carry my pepper spray, and that's gonna be my primary self-defense tool for the next few hours, because I'm not gonna come home and drop my gun off in between. That's just the way it goes. I'd rather have my pepper spray than have nothing. So let's get going. The first thing is drop off lunch with Mac. I'm gonna take this with me so I don't forget. So we recently got a new to us vehicle, and one of my favorite features is this. The 1 and 2 buttons, because Mac and I are so different when we drive that we have to make like extreme adjustments to the seats every time we switch. Like, he was driving, now I'm driving this car, so I have to change my seat. But the buttons, it's definitely a little warmer out today. My phone says it's 42, which is like, whoa, I didn't even wear a coat today. I'm wearing a jacket. But this morning I spent a couple hours editing and posting my video that was supposed to go up this morning. So I got that up around 9:30 this morning. And then I made myself some breakfast. And I just gotta tell you guys, like, once you start using farm eggs, or like eggs that are not from the store. We have a friend who we buy eggs from who has chickens, and the eggs are just superior. Like, you can't go back to store-bought after you eat like fresh eggs. They're amazing. But after I worked, I made some breakfast, I played outside with the dogs, and I got myself ready for the day. But I also had one of those moments as an entrepreneur where like something goes wrong and you're the one that has to fix it because you don't have like a team to do all these little tasks. So I got a message from one of you guys saying that my sticky holsters code wasn't working, and then I realized that I hadn't updated my code on all my previous videos, so I had to go in and change the sticky holster code in all my videos because it wasn't working. So if you tried to use my sticky holsters 10% off code the last few videos and it didn't work, the code is supposed to be equips10. I updated it on all my videos and on my website, so now that's fixed. But it's just like those little fires that you have to put out across like all sorts of different platforms can be pretty time consuming, but I also got that done today. So whoever commented on my video and told me it wasn't working, thank you so much for letting me know, because otherwise I wouldn't have known, so thank you. I just heard back from Mac and I'm gonna go drop off lunch with him, and then we'll get started on the rest of my Christmas shopping that I'm hopefully gonna finish up today. Names for men's deodorants are always so funny. It's like volcano, timber, lumber snack. What does that even mean? I'm done with my Christmas shopping, I think, except for one thing that's going to be on Amazon, but I can't really show you guys what I got because the people who are receiving these gifts might watch this video, but I did get a couple things for the dogs I want to show you. TJ Maxx and HomeGoods have like the best treats and toys for dogs, and they're like a really good price. So I got the beef trachea that Wyatt really likes. So sunny. These keep him occupied for a while, which is helpful when I'm like trying to do work at home. I also got these little IQ toys for dogs. So you fill this with treats and then it takes a while for them to like roll the treats out. I got one for each dog. Hopefully another thing that'll help keep them occupied while I'm trying to get stuff done around the house and just like use up a little bit more of their mental energy. But other than that, I got stocking stuffers and a couple gifts I still needed to get. And now we're gonna head to the gym. I'm actually right on schedule. I wanted to get to the gym at 1 and it's 12:47 now. So by the time I get there, I think I'll be right on time, do about an hour-long workout, and be home by the time the boys get home. To the gym now, I got my barefoot shoes on. They look kind of goofy, but they're great for lifting and very comfortable. They have like a nice wide toe box. My workout today was an upper body workout from my Grounds app. I'm doing a 21 days of fitness challenge and I'm in week 2 right now. So I went pretty light on the weights and then happened to look up at the TV and I noticed Bella's dad from Twilight. And it kind of made me laugh that that was what I thought of when I saw his face because I'm a millennial, but it was a great workout. Okay guys, workout is done and now I'm off to do one of my least favorite tasks. Get gas, but it's necessary. Mac usually pumps gas for us, but I don't have much left in this tank and we have somewhere to be tonight and I don't want us to be rushing, so I'm gonna go get gas and then head home and hopefully Mac will be home by then. Okay, I'm waiting. I'm next in line to pump gas, but the guy in front of me is sitting in his truck while his woman pumps the gas. Maybe he's handicapped, but he's driving. I don't know their situation, so I shouldn't judge, but fellas, pump your ladies' gas. Anyway, while we're sitting here, I think what I'm gonna do when I get home is I'm gonna have lunch because I'm starving. And then I might start cutting up that deer because I'm just trying to like, I think I'm just gonna have to find like an hour here and there throughout the next week to cut that whole thing up because a whole deer takes, I don't know, 7 hours. If Mac helps me, it won't take as long, but if he's busy, it's gonna take me quite a bit of time. Guys, Mac and I just cut the back straps and the tenderloins off the deer that he shot yesterday, and he wanted to talk a little bit about the knives and tools we use in that process because we really like them.
So what I wanted specifically to talk about is these 2 knives that they sent Staub. Buck sent these to Staub like years ago. We've been using them for years, and they just work fantastic and they just stay sharp. They're incredible. So this is the Pack Light series. This is the field knife. And this is the processor, And me and Stav in agreement with this. If we could only have one, it would be the processor. The processor is really a fantastic knife for what we do. But the field knife's a great knife. I'm so happy that I have them both. But they have this, we use them all the time. Like every time we have a deer, and we get a lot of roadkill deer too, but every time we process a deer, we use this as our primary tool. So you would think it would get sharp or, get dull, but it just stays sharp. I touch them up constantly, but they don't get like dull. I'm just constantly using a fine stone and a leather strap to get them back to like really sharp. But they are fantastic. I was shocked when I looked up the price of these things. I the other day after using this, I was like, man, it's so nice to have like a really nice knife. Like, I bet you that thing was like $200, $300, something like that. I just assumed it was very expensive because of how good it is. I just looked it up because I wanted to know the type of steel it is. That's because I'm a nerd like that. But they're like $50. They're both like in the low 50s. I'm shocked by how good of knives these are for $50. So if you're interested in a field knife or a processing knife, check these things out. They are fantastic. We like the orange handles. I always like, something I can see. You would be surprised at how fast you would lose a knife out in the woods or when you're working on a deer when you put it down and it just like disappears. I don't like anything camo that I can put down and lose. Like everything has a nice kind of a shiny thing to it, or I can see it. So another tool that we use all the time is the Rapala. Is that the 4-inch one?
It looks like it.
Yeah, it's a small, like you can get this at Walmart, any Bass Pro, whatever. It's a small, super lightweight knife that is not super good steel. This does get dull, but it sharpens really easy. But it has such a bend to it, and it's like so, you can get into places and get meat out of areas really, really well. So that's a handy dandy knife to have. We use Fiskar shears for any type of bone work. It goes through bone like you wouldn't believe. Fantastic to get right in there. They come apart so you can take them and clean them all. But we use those all the time.
Good for cutting the ribs.
Yeah, the ribs. Again, Fiskar's scissors. Again, they come apart, so when you get stuff all jammed in there, you can clean them. We use those. And then this last one, good luck finding this thing, but this is just, I don't even know what this is called.
It's called like the zipper, right?
Yeah, it's just a fantastic knife. What is it? It was called, I know they don't make these anymore, Lone Wolf. And I think it was called the zipper.
Yeah.
But boy, is that a great knife for every time you're doing a skin job or even a gutting job. That is a handy dandy item. So,
there are other brands that make that, but I don't think we could find that one anymore.
Well, the thing is, I don't like folding knives or anything that like debris, blood, fat, anything can get in there, because it does. Like these things, I got to take them apart when we use them because the little pieces of deer get stuck in all the workings. So I like something like this. One of the reasons I liked it so much is because there's like nothing. You can't get stuff.
It's easy to
stuck.
clean.
Yeah, really easy to clean. So this thing has no moving parts, and I know they make a lot of them with the swing blade, where this is one of your blades and like this is your other blade. And that's nice because like you'd have these two blades in one package, and that is nice. But that movement, you notice you're gonna get stuff in there. So I've had this for many, many years, and I really like it. If you could find one, I would definitely get one. Basically, yeah. That's what we use.
So I'm gonna cut up this stuff right now. That's for us. The rest of the deer we're gonna cut up for the dogs, but we're keeping the good stuff for us. And then we have the concert in a little bit, so we'll get ready for that. But for now, we gotta cut up some meat. Well guys, it's 9:30 at night right now. We had a little school concert thing this evening, so we went to that. I didn't film any of that because it's a school with children. But it was really nice. Then we came home and had dinner. And now I'm just going to edit my video for tomorrow. Mac and I are going to be doing a Q&A together. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be filming it. So leave your questions in the comments of this video, because I'm going to post this tomorrow morning and then we might film tomorrow evening or afternoon. Leave your questions in the comments of this video for either Mac or myself or both of us. And I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 7 of the 12 days of carry. I know today was kind of like not super exciting. I didn't even end up carrying a gun anywhere. I carried pepper spray because I was going to the gym, but we're keeping it real here. Some days are just a little less exciting and there's a little less going on. But I'll see you back here tomorrow for day 7 of the 12 days of carry. Stay safe. Bye.
on, Bubba.
She found an actual hole. Okay, let's go. Wow. Come on, buddy.